Welcome to the show, it's the Backer Squad, talking all things green and gold. Give a round of applause. We break it down, every game, every play, from Lambeau to the talks, you know we slay. Got the energy, electric vibes, always hype. Join the conversation, come on, grab your mic. It's a podcast flow that keeps your heart in tune. Every touchdown, every fumble, we're the afternoon. Backer boys, we be bringing the heat. Live on YouTube, can't accept defeat. Subscribe, hit that bell, never miss a beat. Follow us on Facebook, it's the ultimate retreat.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Backer Boys. How you boys doing tonight?
What's up, man?
Doing phenomenal.
What's shaking, Bacon?
Well, what's shaking is we got ourselves a game here in about an hour.
Yeah. Watching the Steelers get beat by the Jets. Can you believe the Jets are beating the Steelers like they are? Oh, my God.
There you go. And I think that comment's slightly directed at John Dorn.
Yeah, 63-yarder. Yes.
Well, shit, since we're on the...
Well, that's the new record if he could do it during a game. What the fuck?
I was going to say, since we're on the kicker subject already to start it off with, you want to give your impressions there on Trey Smack and what you're expecting out of him tonight there, John Dorn?
Let's hear it.
Actually, I think he's going to have a good night. I think he's going to miss one, though. I think he's going to miss one, but that's all right, you know.
Don't say that. I mean,
hey, he kicked a 63-yarder. Hey, you know, that, come on, man. See, if he misses, it's going to be a short one. It's going to be a short one. It's going to be like a 30-yarder one or something like that, you know.
Well, let's hope he doesn't miss any of the short ones there, because that seemed to plague us a lot last season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Extra points and everything else, the short ones, you know.
What's up there, Jeremy?
yeah, what happened? Everything crashed.
Yeah, I'm fixing it now.
What the fuck?
All right, Eric, you want to tell us what you think about Trey Smack there and what you're expecting from him tonight while I'm fixing this?
Yeah, so Trey Smack out of Florida. You know, when we first got him, I was hyped. I was like, yes, finally a kicker. Finally, we got the special team situated. So I didn't watch much of his film, but I heard he was pretty solid. I ain't watched many Florida games, but I like him, though. I really do. He's been good. We need a consistent kicker. We don't need no more special teams mishaps because I'm tired of it. And I feel like he could be consistent for us this upcoming year. I've seen him having a good night tonight.
All right there, Rob.
I love Trey Smack. I mean, I think we got it. I mean, look, man, he had technically he was 3 for 3 last week, but really he
4
had
for 4, you mean?
Yeah. No, he was 3 for 3 though. The first field goal of the 58-yarder didn't count. Like I guess it, you know, he kicked it, but it didn't count. Somebody called a timeout or they tried to ice him, whatever. But he made it twice, so I counted 4 and 4. I mean, bro, somebody posted he ended practice today with a 63-yarder. The record for the team is 61. I like hearing
spare, with a lot of spare room behind it.
Yeah. And I also heard he thinks Waylon is the best holder in the business. Come on, let's go. Hold that ball. I don't know, man. I like Smack. I mean, I want to make it so we can say smack that.
Man, I don't get to talk smack about Smack. What the hell?
What about you, A-Dub?
Yeah, I'm thinking Smack is definitely making a case to be the kicker that we need going forward.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of consistency, seeing the field goals. If he can produce those field goals on a consistent basis for us as a rookie, I'm more than okay with him.
I feel like we finally figured it out, A-Dub. We figured out the special teams.
Yeah, I like the special teams coach. You see that guy running up and down the field?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say as far as the field goals and punting, those two areas I can be comfortable with, but I'm saying I need to see more when it comes to the punt and kick return before I'm comfortable.
Yeah,
Like if we get good play out of the kick returns and the punt returns, then I'll be okay with special teams.
Yeah, I was gonna say I absolutely love this new special teams coach that we have. He has been showing a lot of fire out there in these practices. The guy sounds like an absolute madman, and I love it. As for Trey Smack, I'm kind of getting a bit of the same vibes I had with Mason Crosby. That, yeah, he's going to have a little bit of a rough patch this year, but I think we might have found our guy.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I definitely hope that we're finally done with this revolving door and kicker that we've had since we let Crosby go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you speak about a revolving door. Now the worry has to be in two different areas right now. On the offense, it has to be offensive line. Like who can we trust as far as the guaranteed starters up front in that area? And on the defense, it has to be cornerback.
The only thing I'm worried
No,
about the
we
offensive
know.
line.
Okay,
You go ahead, Abel. You know,
yeah, I'm saying when it comes to when it comes to cornerback, we know Brandon Cisse is a true starting corner, and we can see enough in him to where he could make a case to be our CB1, but the CB2 still remains up for grabs.
Yeah, everything that I'm hearing with all the rumors of us going and calling about guys for trades, the fact that teams have called about Kerryon Valentine, and I have even heard some have called about Keyshawn Nixon, that our cornerback room seems in flux. So I wouldn't be really surprised if any of them go. I would prefer that we keep Kerryon Valentine because I would love to have him as a dime corner. But hey, if he's got to go for us to upgrade and be able to get a cornerback too, I'm all for it. But even without it, St. Juice, I'm okay with him at that spot, at least for now, until he shows otherwise that he can't handle it. So I'm not
And
too over worried about cornerback.
yeah, and thus my thing is it remains when it comes to cornerback, it remains to be seen what we get from Damani Jackson, the other corner that we drafted.
yeah. Everybody forgets about him. He's just coming back to practice now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And to go back to the offensive line part, we see part Aaron Bates. I remember I said a statement about him to where he is showing a case to where he might have been a poor choice of a free agency signing as far as somebody we wasted a lot of money on to plug in at the left guard spot.
Yeah, I
Like
don't like that
potential.
injury. Yeah, I don't
I'm
like the
gonna say,
injury that he's got to deal with it because this seems like it's going to be a lingering thing that he's
yeah,
going to miss time constantly throughout. And I'm okay to run with him this year because we're paying him a hell of a lot of money and we might as well get something out of him. But
Mhm.
if that needs any type of reoccurring issue, I'd much rather cut him June 1st next year and let Jaeger take over full time, which I think Jaeger
yeah,
right now is the number one backup on the inside.
Fucking another interception by the
yeah.
Jets.
No,
But supposedly Younger Burden I thought was gonna be competing with Belton to be the right guard for us now. Like I'm thinking if Green Bay might have a plan in mind is that Jagger Burton will be plugged in as a guard, either the left or the right as far as starting either or, and maybe they'll let Anthony Belton play his primary position of tackle
Yeah.
see,
as far as him being a backup tackle to either Jordan Morgan or Zach.
Belton, I think did real good as a right guard last year, and I would give him the benefit of the doubt of being able to retain that job, to where I think Jaeger is going to end up being like the swing guard for us, so that he's the number one backup at both positions. But if he does surpass Belton, I'm not going to freaking cry over it.
I want to pass him. I'm done. I don't know. This whole line, the past couple of years, it kind of frustrated me. We need new fresh blood in there. We need better talent.
I get what you're saying, Dorn, because the O-line has definitely not been up to Packer standards. But Belton did real good as a rookie there, coming in as a guard.
See, I think what I'm thinking is pretty much, I think the Packers are fucking up, because you go get Morton, and you've been moving him around and around, and he's uncomfortable. You can see it. You can tell it. You put him in his natural spot, right guard, fucking boom. He's fucking good.
Left tackle.
Left tackle, I mean, he's good. You know what I mean? It's like, why didn't they just let him off the beginning? Right there. Just leave him there. That's what you drafted him for. Leave him there.
Because he wasn't beating out Walker was the issue.
At the time.
Rasheed Walker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can see him cross-training him. I get that. But they should keep on an eye that you keep him more on that fucking normal position.
Mm-hmm.
It's like these guys, these guys around so much.
But Goody's willing to live and die on that hill that he likes to have versatility from his old lineman.
Well, it does.
Be able to move them.
Especially, injury goes down. Yeah, it's nice to have. Exactly. I mean, I get that point, but with Morgan, I mean, we had to give him time. People call him bust after his first season already. I was like, man, it's like, give the dude time. He's not even at his rigor position. You know what I mean? Now he's showing what he can do. That's why I said we need new fresh blood in there. I don't know.
Yep. And I'll tell you what, if Jordan Morgan has that kind of year where he actually is one of the top tackles in the league next to Zach, one of the best tackles in the league next to Zach, then that image that I remember from when we drafted him, where Lion fans laughed at us, is going to be like, who's laughing now?
Yeah. Like that Jaeger, I mean, I think he could actually win that job. I think his job. We'll find out tonight and see how he does. But
but if Green Bay's planning to use Jacob Monk more to plug him in, Jacob Monk's been part of this team for about 3 years, and I have yet to see what he can do when he plays on the line.
I like him at center.
Yeah, but we saw him at center when Sean Ryan even went down for a little bit there, and he didn't seem too all impressive to me. But granted, that's coming off the bench and all that.
He's going to actually be having a good camp, I guess, this year. So he must have. Okay, where's my weakness? I gotta fucking do something here. In the offseason, he came back. Now he's actually playing pretty darn good.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, and I love him as a backup. But Sean Ryan, with the way he played center last year, I don't want to move off of this guy. Yeah, and we all know this guy was becoming the new fucking Newman with me. Yeah. That I wanted him out of the first thing freaking smoking.
Royce Newman.
But holy shit, did he turn this completely around? He actually looks like a natural fit at center, just like Jordan Morgan, that I got to sit here and eat crow, because we saw all offseason long. I gave this guy shit for getting pushed all around. And at least in the small sample size of the bit of snaps that he played in this first preseason game, he looked outstanding. Now, I want to see if he can continue that into this second preseason game here. If he can, I have absolutely no worries about our offensive line, because I actually like the whole rest of our line besides left tackle. And he looks like the real deal.
Let me hear you own it. Run, Jordan, run.
I don't ever want to hear that again.
Well, that was who did it though. It was Jordan Morgan who's run, Jordan, run. Was it?
It was Walker.
It was Walker. Yeah.
What's up there, Isaac?
Run, Jordan, run.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Walker. Walker who allowed that pressure for Jordan Love to never get sacked.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice that the players gave that much of a shit about Jordan Love to warn him in that. But, I'd rather you just get in the way of the guy.
I'm
Yeah.
still trying to figure
at
out what's the
least-
most
at least-
embarrassing.
Please
moment.
trip him. Shit, get a fucking penalty. You know what I mean?
That
Just
moment
do
or
whatever
when-
you
or
can to protect the kid.
Yeah.
Or when the Philly guy called out our play. I don't know which one was more embarrassing. I just don't know.
Man, all the Bears fans must really love Green Bay. They come out to a Green Bay podcast all
Dude,
the time.
they think about us 24/7, man.
I know. Well, it's a funny
Well,
thing that
let's
you
just
say that
say-
because Loveland even admitted it.
Fucking look at White.
Yeah.
He said, we're going to lose by
Oh.
50. You can't even count to 5. How are you going to get 50 out of that, bro?
Yeah, like let's be clear about something. After that playoff win, they pretty much got it in their heads like they own us now.
How good.
Like
Yeah.
they're definitely taking back. Their case is like they're taking back the rivalry. Like they're gonna turn it all around. Like this rivalry's catching more heat now.
And when it's more like, every now and then, you're fighting your little brother, he accidentally gets a good shot in and knocks you down. All that does is piss you off. You get back up and you beat the shit out of him. You make it
Exactly.
worse.
Well,
hey.
just like the little brother, you got to hear it
Let's-
for the whole next week too. Of oh my God, I beat you, I beat you, I beat you.
Yeah.
Yep. And let's be clear about something. There's already a swollen head they got with Ben Johnson over there.
And that little brother always
And-
waits
and
till
it-
you're fucking
and it
wounded
definitely-
too. That's when they come
and let's be
fucking
clear-
uppercut.
And let's
you
be
know?
clear about something.
Bastard.
This whole thing between us and the Bears definitely started with Ben Johnson getting hired over there. The sooner he goes over there, he had to call out Matt LaFleur.
Well, what's one thing about it though is he's got that team to believe in him. That's the main thing, To get a team like that. But one thing about it, if you notice, he runs his team like fucking the Lions. In practice, they run really hard and stuff. And look at the injuries. Look at the injuries on the Lions and look at the injuries on the Bears. Because the way they fucking practice and the way Ben Johnson runs this shit. You know what I mean? You get a lot of
Well,
injuries. Look at
There
both.
might be
I mean,
something to
I'm
that.
just saying.
There's a lot of
just saying.
injuries on both those squads right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Plenty of injuries have been taking place lately. And
Bringing back
Part of me
players
is-
faster than they should, everything else,
yeah, well, I'm still thinking that this season the Madden curse is going to prove itself more real for them than they think.
Oh yeah, 'cause shit. You saw how much of a tear fucking Barkley was on the year before, and now he didn't even crack 1,000.
Yeah, he had hardly any touchdowns, everything.
Either that, or he was just a hair bit over it.
Yeah, I mean, LaFleur really needs to take back, what Ben Johnson's been given. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he really,
Yeah, take what Ben Johnson threw at you and toss it back at him tenfold, baby.
Yeah.
have to.
I don't know after this statement if I want to take what Ben Johnson's given.
I know he's
Yeah.
That was meant for
what
Caleb.
about- what
deal
about
with
the
Jada.
state-
gotta
what
dig
about
deal.
the statement he made where he wants to see he wants to have the best offense in the league and blow everyone out?
Well, he has.
Oh, I mean-
because the defense sucks so fucking bad. He's going
Well,
to. 'cause
He
the defense
done
is
about
scoring.
that. There's this thing called drugs. You
Yeah.
know?
Bro, I think they just misquoted him, bro. He said he wanted to blow guys up, blow them up. And,
Blow guys out.
They're
yeah,
going to have to score real high because their fucking defense sucks so bad.
the highest paid hookers. I don't know, man. He's not going to be the highest.
He meant to say he wanted to get high. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is.
something.
What a druggie.
Nice catch.
And you can tell preseason's around. We got a show going on, and Dorn's over there watching a game.
Oh, yeah, it's good, man. I'm sorry, man.
Yep.
Fucking,
That's halftime. Mhm.
Well,
And-
yeah. What I really
And nothing
am
else.
looking forward to seeing here in this game is Zaire Franklin. We only got a little bit of a taste of him last week, but holy shit, did he stand right out. I wanted to see what else this guy is going to bring to this defense, especially with the interview that he had there talking about how pretty much everybody on that defense has all bought in to this super aggressive style of defense that Gannon there has brought in.
Yeah.
I see.
Mhm.
I'm kind of worried about that sometimes because when you have an aggressive defense, they
Got
tend to
holes in the
like
middle.
leave the big play get open. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like they overcommit. You know,
Yeah,
like
I was gonna
Mhm.
say I'd worry about that if we didn't have the best safeties in the NFL.
oh
Because
yeah,
But yeah, about that. I mean, last season under Jeff Hafley, we did a lot of big plays in our direction. I
yeah,
mean, we didn't give up. I mean, if I recall, we were one of the top teams in the league at not giving up big plays.
Yes,
yep,
but we were also suffering a death by 1,000 paper cuts towards the end of it.
yeah.
yeah,
You guys gotta remember, we were 9-3-1 when we started getting all those fucking injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
but during that same stretch, you have to remember we were not producing a lot of turnovers, and
No.
we were winning most of our games by a major thread based off of having
Yeah.
closers like
Yeah.
Parsons.
Yeah.
that's absolutely one thing that we have to see is we need to actually see them go out and get turnovers this year. It was abysmal
Yeah.
last year of what we had. That's completely unacceptable.
Turnovers and do not let off the fucking gas. Keep that pedal down. I don't care. I don't care if you're up 30, 40, 50 points. I don't care.
yeah.
Do what the Lions do to fucking Bears all the time. 50 some burgers of, do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know? If they can't stop you,
Yes, yeah, I think it's like an expression I remember hearing Vin Diesel say in a movie that once you put your foot on a tiger's neck, you can never let it off.
exactly. If they can't stop you, keep doing what
I
you're
just
doing.
know whoever is coaching us, they always let their foot off the gas. Every single one of these coaches. You
I
know what I
know.
mean?
They don't get that killer instinct. You know what I mean? They gotta have that killer instinct,
Ah,
Yeah.
Let's finish them.
This is what
Finish them.
speaking of that makes me think, yeah, Matt LaFleur needs to go back to that certain moment when he first came here where he gave an expression about all gas, no brakes. Yeah,
yeah.
I think he might have lost that kind of instinct from when he first came.
Well, now he's got some
Right.
veteran players on there now. I think the veteran players are going to take a role and get these younger guys riled up here. You got to remember, we're still like the 5th youngest fucking team yet, man.
Grab his and twist it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
The old twist.
that's one of the issues that I still freaking have is that we are the 5th youngest team in the NFL. Granted, it's great to not be number one for
Exactly,
like
that's
the
what I'm
4th or
saying.
5th year in a row,
Yeah.
but we got to see a little bit more of a veteran presence mixed in with that.
That's
Now,
what
I don't
I'm saying.
I don't want a grandpa team either, but I want a
No.
nice blend.
We needed some veterans in certain areas. We need veterans,
Mhm.
especially when
Yeah,
All the guys that
and
were
games.
yeah, all the youngsters are now older, so they're definitely veterans.
I like
now.
Franklin.
Yeah.
I like how Franklin
and
brings
let's
things.
and here's another kicker
Kraft. They
that
missed
helps.
Kraft. They missed Kraft. Towards the end of the
If
season.
anything that helps Green Bay now is that these young guys are more experienced now when it comes to the playoffs.
Hardly.
They got more than enough playoff experience on their side to where they should know how to approach it and how to win.
Yeah, I want to see LaFleur punch Ben Johnson in the face.
Yeah, I want
That's
to see that
all,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't need to see him punch him in the face or anything like that. What I want to see is him absolutely fucking drub him. That
Yep.
you had to listen all off season long how he made you his bitch.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna see if what LaFleur's got on the inside. If you got that fire in your belly that you're not gonna take that disrespect, or he's gonna roll over and it'll be time to get a new coach.
But one
Yeah,
thing about it,
don't be that guy. I'm somebody's bitch.
but deep down though, Ben
Oh,
Johnson knows
geez.
that in all 3 games, we
I'm
fucking
somebody's
finished
bitch.
all 3 games until the fucking
Yeah,
fourth
my
quarter.
case, yeah, your case is somebody had to clown you this past season and make a case to where they're taking the rivalry back from you. Now you better show yourself to be on that different mindset and level of aggression.
Right.
He wanted to make things. He made things personal with you. Now you need to respond.
Yeah.
Bro, no, you need to fucking respond with a bend over, fuck you, Ben Johnson kind of fucking response, bro. I mean, I'm not even. I already broke my foot off in someone's ass. I can loan him my other one though. He needs to fucking get on these guys, bro. He literally needs to get our team back in the.
And what I'm massively tired of seeing out of LaFleur is the recent trend of when shit's going wrong on the field, it's
Yep.
all that shit. I don't want to see you having a teenager meltdown on the sidelines. What I want to see is you going out and getting in the players' faces who fucked up. What happened to the Matt LaFleur that we had that told all these guys that the next guy that commits a stupid penalty will be standing on the sidelines and watching the game with me? And not only did he say it, he followed through with it by making Quay Walker sit next to him, and you see how well that turned around for Quay after that.
Yeah.
I want to see
Like,
him start
Quay-
doing this shit again.
Quay
Yeah, you
developed
might be a
great.
player's coach and all that, and you're their friend. Hey, man, that's great. But you also got to be the thorn in their ass too when they're phoning it in a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, at the time, eventually Quay Walker matured and grew up.
He did.
Yep.
He did.
And
It's
then what
basically like school. You know,
And then
if you mess up, you stand next to me.
It sucked and we got rid of him.
It's Catholic school time in Green Bay, and it's time to break out the rulers.
Well,
Yeah.
let's be honest
Alright.
about something. As far as losing Quay,
Spank 'em.
it was a matter of we were never going to be able to. We couldn't afford to pay him what he was going to be requiring when
He
he came to
didn't
his contract. That's why we let him go.
But he didn't sign no big deal with nobody.
Raiders?
I was gonna say he signed a pretty decent deal with the fucking
Bro.
Raiders.
Quay Walker is overrated, man.
Well, he's still
that,
good, man.
that's
He's
where you
good.
lose me, man.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I looked him up. I wanted to be on that train. That's why I went and looked his numbers up. I went and looked his stats up, bro. He wasn't impressed. 2 sacks a year, bro. Great. Get the fuck out of here for that
He's
kind of
a
money.
fucking middle linebacker.
Oh, bro, I don't want to hear
He's
it.
a middle
I mean,
linebacker on
and
a
the guy-
four-team
and the guy
defense.
was
How
what-
many- how
and
many
the guy
guys
was
did
our
you
top-
put him in?
What's Edrin Cooper? What's Edrin Cooper? Middle linebacker. I bet he fucking has more than 2 sacks this year. Want to bet?
Yes,
Oh.
because he's not in a 3-4 where linebackers are a
I don't want to
But-
hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it. It's,
But
I'm
the
not
thing
hearing
but another thing you got to give Quay credit for is tackles. I know that's a misleading stat, but
Yeah.
he was one of our top tacklers out there.
Yeah.
That-
But
Yeah.
Cooper is now.
yeah, but if you're tackling the guy 15 yards
Well,
down the
actually-
field,
Well,
whoopie
he
shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he wasn't Blake Martinez in it where he's 15 yards down the field. A lot of his shit was near the line of scrimmage. Now he couldn't cover for shit. I'll absolutely give you guys that 100%.
Not only
But
too,
he
he
was a hell of
overshoots.
a run stuffer.
He had great sideline to sideline speed.
I don't know. He's like Valentine. He overshoots his tackles. He overshoots
I was
them.
gonna say last year he
He
did
jumps
get
in too
better
hard
on that.
and until he misses the fucking tackle, man.
Yeah, last year he did get better on that, but I will 100% agree with you there that sometimes he trusts those instincts a little bit too much
Yep.
and goes off the rails.
See, I think he's late on a lot of his fucking shit. You don't click his fast. I don't know, like Franklin, he's on it. Where Quay, it takes him a little bit, man.
How about with this new kind of team? If you miss a tackle, you get shot. That's what it is.
Well, we used to play a game something similar to that, but you take a shot of vodka. You
No, shot by Doors rifle.
No, you get a
Right,
shot of
thank you there,
vodka,
Bill.
man. Every time you haven't scratched the ball or something, you got to take a shot of vodka.
Dorn gets to shoot you with the bird shot.
Oh, you got to at least have that shit like 30 yards away, man.
You're talking about ice pellets?
No, you shoot him like fucking a Looney Tunes in the face.
Oh, unfortunately, Isaac, this isn't Looney Tunes, and we can't get our guys to just and have all the pellets pop out.
Yeah, I got a
Aw.
question for you guys.
Reggie White would have ate those.
Well, he was a special human.
Do you guys think they will actually trade or us give away a corner, or we bring in a corner before the season starts?
I thoroughly wouldn't be shocked. And as of right now, with Keyshawn Nixon's attitude, I'm totally okay with even just cutting him at this point.
I know.
Yeah,
The
he
same was like
stinks.
5 mil. The same was like 5 mil. We did.
Like, don't get me wrong,
And-
Keyshawn has done some good for us, and he's been in a hell of a lot better corner than we thought he was going to be. But with the stupid penalties, with the lack of effort, with now running his mouth in the media, like, dude, when's enough going to be enough?
We could
Yeah.
probably get a third off the Lions for him.
Mhm.
We could probably get
He's
a
not-
third.
And
He's
Give me a
not
second.
injured enough. He's not injured enough.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They need injured players. That's right.
Hey, you see
And
that
I- and I
CJ
think-
Stroud? What? Oh, go ahead, A-Dub.
yeah, I was gonna say, I'll tell you what, if there's any truth or smoke behind the case about us looking for any corners, there's like the names I've heard of, Joey Porter Jr., Kool-Aid later, and the other guys. I'm more than fine with us trading for one of them to help bolster the corner room if need be.
Oh, absolutely. And if
Oh, yeah.
if we do trade and get somebody, I think that's the writing on the wall that Nixon's gone at that point.
Yeah.
Help! We need somebody. Help!
Well,
I'll
the
take
money-
anybody.
The Nixon money will counteract for part of the new
See,
guy.
this is exactly what's going to happen. Now we're going to trade Valentine to the Steelers for Porter
Joey Porter Jr.
and a draft pick. We'll give him another draft pick, and then we're going to take Nixon, and he's going to get traded down to the Dolphins. And
Yeah, I
So
expect
we're all
Jordan Love's
good,
gonna
man.
start
We're all
tonight. I
good.
expect Jordan Love's going to start,
We
Scott.
need Richard Nixon.
I was gonna say, shit.
Yeah, like what we supposed to
I
get
am
for the
not a
Dolphins if we
crook.
trade them Knicks?
they're desperate. Probably a third.
Nixon, I think at best we're looking at like a 5th round pick right now.
Fifth?
At best.
We already got about 3 or 4 of those already.
Shit, as of
fucking
right
good
now, I'll fucking trade him for a bag of Cheetos.
Funyuns, man. I like Funyuns, bro. Get some Funyuns out of the deal.
A bag of
Funyuns.
Funyuns and some
Get some
peanuts. Yeah.
Funyuns.
Funyuns, bro. At least we
If
can
he
have
has
some,
less than 10, if he
hey,
has less
at least
than
we
10,
can have some fun with that. Because
if he has less than 10 penalties, then we get a 4th.
Right.
Yeah, apparently, Ron wants to make sure that Caleb Williams never ranks as the top quarterback whatsoever. Because Jordan Love's already better than Caleb, and now he wants us to get a better one. Holy shit!
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Man,
You better go get a page and fucking sweat, Jared G. Because it's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
I would not be shocked this year if you see a few
You
games
bet.
out of them.
Well, hey, you could say the Bear fans better pray and hope that their defense can do better, can do more if they're not getting the same number of interceptions that they got last season. Like if they're not
Yep.
like they had that kind of defense where if they're not forcing turnovers, they're not doing much of anything. Now, if that philosophy changes this year, they better hope that they excel in certain categories.
Yeah, and Ron, we're not talking
mean-
about Caleb here, who's worth maybe a stale bag of chips.
Yeah, yeah. Probably with some
Yeah.
rat fucking poop in it, bro.
Yeah,
Ah.
because here's the deal. Because here's the deal. I seen you go out there and get the safety that you wanted to draft. You actually signed one who's going to be gone for the year.
I don't
You guys
think
going
it's
with
the
that,
year.
But then,
Yeah, I don't think it's the year. I think it's only like the first month or so that they're
Yeah,
losing
but
Cody
then-
Bryant.
the other issue is, I'm sure you won't think of it much, but you didn't do much to address your pass rush this year, which was one of the weaknesses on your defense. And
Yep.
it's already, and I'm saying it's already a joke. It's already a funny joke to most people that you went out your way to acquire Marcus Davenport of all people.
See,
Yeah.
Gavin Poopy.
and what you're touting right now of he's on the cover of Madden. Isn't this great thing that you think it is? That is the exact reason why he will suck this year.
Yeah.
Because most people who end up on that cover of Madden, they see a regression in their
I mean,
production the next year.
in the past few days,
Mhm.
too, you seen Amwell go. You seen fucking Smith go. Why didn't you get someone better than fucking Devin Poop? You could have one of those guys. Von Miller. You could have one of those guys. No. You go get a fucking.
Davenport.
Oh my god.
No,
They're paying his
no,
medical bills.
That's why
No.
you're the Bears. That's why you suck. You guys don't know what the fuck you're doing.
yeah, because they believed it in all those freaking practice squad guys that they had on their roster at edge, and all.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys are going to make that jump. They're going to make that jump. And once they realized, holy shit, they actually do suck, they had to go out and get.
Yeah, but here's the thing:
anybody.
how well is any of them folks going to cover if they're not getting turnovers?
Keep saying it, man, Chris. Just keep saying that to yourself.
No, I'll tell you what. The Bears believe in mediocrity. That's what the Chicago Bears believe in.
Yeah.
They don't
They're-
care
they're
what
Super
it
Bowl
is. They
beating
don't
us.
do it.
Their Super Bowl's beating us.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody in the division, their Super Bowl's beating us. It is.
Have you ever seen a team chant for every single sport? Packers suck. Packers suck. Every single sport. It
Yeah.
could be like competitive chess, and you can have like a bunch of nerds.
Yeah, it
Packers
could be
suck.
baseball, could be basketball, could be hockey.
Yep.
You don't
Yep.
see Packers.
Their whole life revolves around us.
Brewers don't do that shit. Nobody does. You know what I mean? We don't get two shits about the Bears.
No other team does that.
We own them. I mean, that's so it's like we're in their heads 24/7. We own them. We're in their heads. Everything. We make their coach fucking look like a dumbass all the time. Take your shirt up, fucking stupid ass looking fuck.
Well, I was going to say, he does a
I'm
pretty
still-
good job of doing
I'm
that.
still having too much fun laughing at the post I screenshotted of one guy keep screaming and saying the Bears got a dynasty in motion.
Oh, they got a real dynasty in motion, all right.
And my attitude with that was like, nobody is fit to use the term dynasty unless you're coming off a Super Bowl win.
I mean,
If you like, the sooner you do that, then there could be a conversation about dynasty in motion as far as do you got the team that's more than built and prepared to take on that kind of role.
yeah, you kind of can't blame Bears fans. They got themselves all hyped up as soon as they saw Ben Johnson ripping off that shirt there. They're like, ooh, he is one of us.
Yeah, no shit.
That's what it is. Hey, look, Bears fans are just acting like Lions fans. They have been down in the dumps for so long that any little sliver of hope, makes them jump for joy.
Like I've said to multiple Bears fans, they've broken out the old Lions blinders of the past couple of years of, hey, only this very specific moment matters. Not before it, not after it. It's that one moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the here and now is, and what we do here and now is going to be the thing that matters the most. And the thing is, like, if I had an expression for it, it's simply those who make a case to ignore history or even
JP,
or
we're
even
getting
block
swept. We're getting
history
swept.
are doomed to repeat it many times over. Yeah, that's just how I look at it. If you make a case to ignore or mock history, you're doomed to repeat it many times over.
Ron, I don't know how many times I got to tell you this, man. If you wash semi-regularly, you won't get that cheese that you got to grate off yourself, dude.
And besides, bro, what self-respecting Bear fan knows how to make lasagna?
Well, hey, there might be a couple Italian Bear
Bro,
fans out there.
He's buying ragu from the fucking freezer section and opening a box, bro. What do you
all right, come on. You're making my grandfather roll over in his grave.
fucking Ron we're talking about here? He probably got to read the instruction on how to use a can opener.
Hey,
He's using Costco samples.
I'm telling you,
I do this.
Exactly, bro. You got nothing going on for this year, and you got. Oh yeah, what do you want to bet? Hey man, hey JP, I always smell a bet, bro. What you got?
Well, the starting offensive line.
Look, he brought up 85. He was only in here 2 comments. He's already talking about 85. Remember 85?
The starting offensive line warming up: Jordan Morgan, Jager Burton,
What history am I
Paul
talking
Ryan,
about?
Jake
We say-
Monk, and
we
then
say-
Brown.
Hey, you know when 85 was cool? In 85.
Yeah, look,
Wow.
he says he covered bets. What do you mean? You lose bets a lot? I don't
I
know.
can't hear anybody.
I was gonna say, Rob, it sure sounds like he's trying to make a bet with you.
I'm telling you, bro. What's the terms, bro?
Uh-huh.
Don't. I mean, what do you? I mean, you guys are the ones that are thinking you're gonna go fucking 15-2 and fucking win in the Super Bowl. You fucking. I don't even know what you fucking Chicago fans did. One fucking goddamn decent year, and you guys are off the chain. I swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well, that's
you're-
like the
that's
Lions,
yeah,
like the
yeah,
Patriots.
like,
That's what happens when you get ass pounded repeatedly 11 times in a row.
mean,
that it's
Yeah.
oh my God, Matt
and I
LaFleur is my
guarantee you-
fucking daddy here.
and I
And wow,
guarantee.
now that we
and I-
finally got something going on with Ben Johnson, we're gonna sit here and take out our little pom poms and do our little cheers.
And he's a
Yeah, you
fucking
could say
defense.
you could say it's more than settled to where you could say Bear fans are just dooming themselves to repeat the mistakes the Lion fans made. When
Yup.
it came to them getting a glimmer of hope.
Hey, you know what? You know when 85 was cool? In 85.
Hey, the last time the Packers been in the basement.
Does somebody want to
2005.
screenshot that comment so we can come back to it later?
Yeah, no,
JP
Rob,
won't be here later. JP
Rob-
won't be here later.
Rob, it sure sounds like this guy wants to bet you
I
that
know.
Green Bay's gonna finish fourth.
You think we're finishing 4th, bro?
Yeah, he's not the first one to say that either.
I got
Because
a
I've seen some
$100
posts.
says
I've
I got
seen some-
$100 says
I've
that
seen
ain't
some
the-
posts.
That ain't the fact.
Yeah, I've seen him screenshot a few posts of folks saying that we're going to be in the basement.
Hey JP, were you even alive in '85? Did you actually witness seeing the Bears actually win a Super Bowl?
The shuffle.
Or you got to look on Google like most Bear fans?
Did you dance to the shuffle?
They upload VHS tapes to Google.
You know, every part of me thinks that's what cursed the Bears so long anyway.
See, Jimmy's got it right. They're on
That Super
17.
Bowl shuffle. That Super Bowl shuffle song has definitely cursed them so much to where they ain't even win one yet.
See, now we know what's up with him. He forgot to take his Geritol today.
He's 60. All right, well,
Oh, he's old enough to where he's seen that one Super Bowl they won and nothing else.
Oh no,
So
he
then
got,
he's old enough-
He got,
then that means-
he got to watch them lose in another Super Bowl too.
that
Then
means,
he got,
that
then
means
he
the
got to
last
watch Rodgers make it so they couldn't get to another one.
Yeah.
for the last 3 decades, he's watched us own him, so that's why he's on here.
30
like that.
years, pretty much.
I mean, for the last 3 decades, bro, are you gonna, if you're a real fan, are you gonna sit there and say you haven't been owned by the Packers? And now 1 year you think makes a difference?
What
Remember
what year of
2018?
10 years. Every 10 years they come out of the woodwork and fucking, we got you.
Bro,
It
in
goes back there
2018,
10 years again.
in 2018, you guys had 12 wins. You won the division, and then what did you do after that? You guys all said the same shit you're saying right now.
Yup, it's like Groundhog's Day. They see their shadow and fucking disappear.
Fuck yeah.
That's the most recent. 2018 is the most recent. Other than that, bro, what you
Yeah,
got?
and who's to say you're not going to repeat that kind of history this year?
Mhm.
That's
Well,
it depends.
don't forget when they were all Justin sexuals and slobbing all over him. You had all these Bear fans coming out. Oh, we're taking the division. Justin Fields is going to be better than Patrick Mahomes. MVP season loading, and you see how well that worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Matt
Fields
Nagy,
never
better
beat.
yet.
Matt Nagy.
Hey,
One
or
coach
better-
of the year, he's the best.
or better yet, I remember somebody said in 10 years, Justin Fields was going to be a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers.
Bro,
Yeah,
on
Fields
what
never
earth-
beat Green Bay.
On what earth does it say that the times have changed? Other than Bear fans saying it, the only people saying that are Bear fans. You're the only motherfucker saying
Well,
times have changed.
They're hanging their hats on the case that Caleb Williams has a winning record versus Green Bay.
Iceman?
For the time being.
Really?
Three.
What are you doing in the
Like
playoffs
current-
there?
like
5
he's current-
interceptions?
Like he's
Look what happens when you let your quarterback loose.
like
Go to the
that
second.
record versus us can change in many ways than one. Like he's only got a 1-game lead, and how long is that going to last?
Yeah, and I don't know if you should be calling him the Iceman. He's more like the ice cream man with all the sugar in his tank.
Exactly. Where's
The
other 3.5
INT
goals?
Yeah. And the way and like I said, the way you won games last season is non-sustainable. Like you're not going to
Yeah.
be able to survive with come from behind wins for too long,
Yeah, and he was a
especially
better
not with
Steeler.
this season.
He was a
Well,
better
wait, make
Steeler
sure
than
he
he
took
was
his
a Bear
dementia
too.
medicine so he can understand that. I don't understand.
The INT man. The INT man.
He runs and hides too much, Jeremy.
He's too much of a keyboard warrior.
Also, you're saying Fields would have been. Bro, Fields has been with so many different coaches, and nobody can make that guy learn how to play football. So you
He's a
think
good
Johnson?
gadget player, man. Fields a good gadget player. I'll give him that. So if
When you can't read
he'll be really good.
a
Use him
defense,
right.
bro, and all you do is run, that's your one.
Make him like a hill,
Yeah,
man. Fucking do
and
all you
yeah,
can.
can't read a defense, and don't forget he could barely throw a football properly.
Yeah, remember Luke Getzey tried to fucking make him do a rollout like Rodgers and throw and freaking what's his name? Preston Smith just read that all the way and just fucking tackled him for a fumble.
Who is Kyler?
I'm just saying, bro. You got to have a little more. Pittsburgh held him down to run. What is he talking about?
Talking about how Fields was a better Pittsburgh quarterback than he ever was a Bear.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'd have a field day. You'd be running and crying. Shit, all we'd have to do is let John Dorn after you. The rest of us could stay quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you wouldn't say anything we wouldn't have heard before.
Shit, he was a better Jet than he was a fucking Bear.
I don't know if I go that far. It's hard to be a good Jet at any position.
When you're a Jet, you're a Jet all the way.
I think he was 10-34 in Chicago. I think he was 10-34. That's terrible.
Yeah.
10-34.
But
terrible.
you want to know what's odd to me? It seemed like the Steelers might have known what to do with certain quarterbacks back than the Bears did. Like we've already seen the Steelers try to do something with their reject Mitch Trubisky and Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Remember how excited Bear fans got when they beat the Niners week 1? They're sliding all over the field in the rain.
Yeah,
Then proceed to get their ass beat fucking every other week.
Well, we got a ghost sitting here that runs and hides whenever the Bears suck. And now that they happen to be doing good, they're going to come out and try to say that we don't know football. Shit.
Yeah.
Man, I'm pretty sure we've run shows every fucking day for the past few years.
Hey,
Get
JP,
quite
you
a bit
could
of
come on
fucking
anytime.
viewers.
Hey, JP, you could come on anytime and just please show us your knowledge.
And
Yeah, get buried.
That right there should tell you it took Green Bay having 2 massive historic collapses for you to be able to squeak out a win. And you're all this super confident that, oh my God, we're
Bro,
gonna win.
I didn't know.
Win.
Well, here's what I'm going to say to that. I didn't know Caleb plays defense too, bro, or Caleb plays special teams. You fucking Bear fans, that's how fucking dumb you are. You think he had some Hail Mary plays, but what about the first 3 quarters when he was
Coach
had his
Whiteheart
thumb up
was
his ass,
Dobbs.
running for his life? I mean, bro,
Yeah, the first 3 quarters he couldn't do shit.
Yeah, and you can't hope to win games like that every time against anyone.
And you guys had a hard time beating us against our fucking pretty much our backups, pretty much. Jesus.
And you don't got DJ
Think of our
Moore
guys,
anymore.
And don't forget both occasions that you won. You had to be able to. You needed us to not have certain guys out there. Like we were missing some key players at the time. We still had a lead over you.
Yeah, not practice squad players. We're talking fucking good players, like fucking top players.
Hey, JP, I'm the only one on this panel that will give credit to Caleb. The prettiest ball I seen thrown all year was that fucking bomb to fucking
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore in the fucking end zone to win that game in overtime. That was the greatest pass, bro. But I mean,
on broken plays, he's dangerous on the sidelines. He's dangerous. He's dangerous.
I'm not saying you guys don't deserve to have. I mean, we shouldn't beat up on you as much as we do. We're supposed to be rivals, bro. It's no rivalry when we kick your ass fucking 10 out of fucking 12 times a year, every decade, or 8 out of 10 every decade.
We're gonna call a cheap shot now. The quarterback being soft. Wow.
Oh,
that's a mighty good phrase in there.
Hey, bro, the only thing soft is your nail painting quarterback. Are you fucking kidding me?
The thing that's soft is the Bears. We've been fucking kicking their ass for over 10 years.
Yeah.
You guys have one decent year, and I'm not taking that away from you. You had a good year. You did what you're supposed to do. You guys not even your own fan base picked you to win 10 games, and you guys managed to win 11. I mean,
Yep.
Stop, bro. You acting like you guys did something. You got lucky, all right? And if you do it again this year, then it's not luck.
Let's say
Then it's not
together.
called luck. It's not called luck if you do it again.
Their defense got worse.
Hold on, Dorn. Let's say this one together. Commanders 2.0.
Commanders 2.0.
Commanders
you know?
2.0.
Yeah,
Had a
everything
great
they
year,
can't
then
go the way it
flopped
went
the
the way
next year.
last year.
Oh,
They didn't think it's Rodgers. They
we
beat
can't
seven
wait.
against starters.
We can't wait till this year because about we'll say week 7, we'll stop hearing from Bear fans quite a bit. You know, the usual thing that Bear fans do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one other thing you have to remember. Weren't the Bears 2-4 versus the whole division last year, even while they won it?
Yeah.
Hey, Bears are so bad, Chicago doesn't even want them. Indiana.
Look, bro, you had a good year because you had a weaker schedule. You didn't win your division. 2-4 is not winning your division. It's not even 500.
And
Yeah,
don't
Bears
forget
fans
Bill,
are acting
and
like
don't,
the team was dominant.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
that's
and
what
don't
I'm saying.
yeah. And also don't forget about Bill mentioning how many backups they matched up against last season.
They needed the Lions and the Packers to actually have a whole bunch of injuries to actually have a fluke lucky season. Basically,
What kind of
The
fraudulent
Lions swept
team goes? Yeah, what kind of fraudulent
Lions.
team? Oh, go ahead, Ada.
Yeah, you speak of the Lions, and yet the Lions swept them
yeah.
like they always do.
Yeah, what
Man.
kind of fraudulent team claims? Oh,
We
it is
would've
the North
done
champions, but go 2-4.
We had a kicker and Dobbs would have caught that one. We would have fucking won both games probably.
Hold on. We've got
I
one
was
of the
born
Hammond
in Hammond,
hamsters.
Indiana.
I was gonna say we got one of the Hammond hamsters. Holy shit, we got a guy that's actually happy they're moving to Indiana.
Ain't that a treat?
We have it. Oh wow.
Ham and cheese.
I mean, for that, it's got to be cool. I'd be happy as hell if the Bears are coming to my hometown. Shit.
Yeah, it's funny. Like all these Bear fans, it's still Chicago, but it's in Indiana.
But it's Chicago land.
Right.
You can
But-
see Chicago.
Well, hold on. The New York Giants and the New York Jets are still called New York, even though they play in New Jersey. Well, if you live in the state of New York, they don't call them that. They call them all Jersey shit. And the only real New York team's the Buffalo Bills.
Right.
Take it from a guy that lives in New York.
Yeah. What about they'll bring up the case about the Dallas Cowboys don't play in the city of Dallas, and they claim that.
I would say this: they've never played in Dallas. They've never played in Dallas,
Hold on. You're worried about the Lions, the team that doesn't have an offensive line or a single cornerback?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did the
I was
Lions
going to
do
say
it?
that's probably who you're fighting with for third place.
I mean, there we go. This is why JP thinks we're going to be last. I mean, there you go.
That's what's funny about Bears fans. They think everything's flipped on its head. It hasn't.
You might be still Chicago Bears in Hammond, and I'm not saying you're not. I mean, nobody knows. But if you move out of state, I'm sure if someone foots the bill for a stadium and pays for everything, they're going to want a little say-so on something.
To me, I think it's stupid. Just stay in Chicago and get it done with. I mean,
where's Chicago, Indiana? Does anybody know?
Oh, you
ask me
mean
for a friend.
look it on Google, but you can't find it.
I mean, I bet you the state of Indiana suddenly names a city called Chicago. I guarantee you that.
what
Maybe they
JP,
changed the name in
what
Hammond.
JP's trying to say here is that Dan Campbell has thoroughly made Ben Johnson his bitch.
You know what's funny is they'll move to
better
Indiana
yet-
and still won't be
or
the best
better
team in
yet,
Indiana.
Or better yet, Dan Camp. Or better yet, Ben Johnson has yet to get out of Dan Campbell's shadow.
Ooh,
Because
that's-
Dan Campbell's always taught him what he knew.
I was gonna say that's rough to be stuck into a perpetual loser's freaking shadow. Man,
Hello, is there?
Yeah, motherfuckers! I swear. Just trying to talk shit.
East Chicago.
East Chicago.
It's in Indiana once again.
It's in another state, though, bro.
Yeah. You can say whatever it's called. We all know it's in
Just because
Indiana.
the locals call it East Chicago doesn't mean that's what it is. You know, like in the actual atlas map.
I was gonna say I could have swore that they had a weird border there just so they could include Chicago in Illinois and carve that piece out for them.
Hey, we should send fucking Animaniacs video to the Bears. United States, Canada. Like, give them a geography test. Is this Chicago?
Holy fuck, bro! Wait, East Chicago is a city located in Lake County, Indiana.
Hold on.
Bullshit.
Hold on.
This might be a technicality for Bear fans. They'll be able to keep the Chicago name.
Yeah, I know.
Lake County,
that's-
Indiana. East Chicago is a city.
That's fucking great that they fucking had to go out and name a city East Chicago. It's not the east part of Chicago. It's a city in Indiana named East Chicago.
And this is the definite site because it's 18 miles southeast of downtown Chicago. So it's 18 minutes from the other place.
That means they have to add an E before the Chicago.
Yeah, they got to put an E. It's the Chicago Bears.
And this is coming from a Bears fan that huffs gas.
Oh, you guys that's so funny, bro. That's so funny. The irony in that, hey, JP, I'm sorry you missed that.
Hey, where are you from?
Say
East Chicago.
That's not a gotcha. That's a holy shit. That's pathetic.
That's fucking funny, bro. This is why we didn't know this because no one's talking about it. But when they find this out,
He said he told us to look it up, and that's why we're laughing because we did it and we found something that's too hilarious.
Yeah, where are you from? East Chicago.
In Indiana.
Indiana.
Oh,
here we go. East Chicago, Indiana. Let's do the deets on it. All right, East Chicago, Indiana is an affordable, highly diverse industrial city located about 18 miles from downtown Chicago. However, platforms generally characterized as a challenging place to live due to higher crime, heavy industrial presence, and economic decline. Oh my God, bro!
That's like me saying I go to Rome all the time, man. It's so great, but it's Rome, New York.
And now I understand, JP. That's where you're from. I understand everything you said tonight.
Oh my God, this is freaking great.
I'm from East Chicago.
It explains everything.
Indiana.
Oh, he's from East Chicago, Indiana.
You forgot the Indiana part.
Yeah, I gotta throw that in there.
The biggest part.
Holy mother of God. Bro, they're putting the stadium in the only place that they could keep the name. That is the only reason they're putting it there. Oh my God.
Well, shit. You know what?
Thank JP. Thank JP.
Yeah,
thank JP because we needed a good laugh tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say thanks JP for all the comedy. Shit, you're more than welcome to come on in the comments anytime, and I mean try to troll.
Shit, if you want to go on a show,
hell, it saves us from going out to a comedy club. But
on
that note, we have reached that time. We want to thank everybody for commenting. Thank you guys that joined us to watch. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, the Bears always suck, and it's go, Pack, go.
Welcome to the show, it's the Packer Squad, talking all things green and gold. Give a round of applause. We break it down every game, every play, from Lambeau to the talks. You know we slay. Got the energy electric, vibes always hype. Join the conversation, come on, grab your mic. It's a podcast flow that keeps your heart in tune. Every touchdown, every fumble, we're the afternoon. Packer boys, we be bringing the heat. Live on YouTube, can't accept defeat. Subscribe, hit that bell, never miss a beat. Follow us on Facebook, it's the ultimate retreat.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.